people know bullshit when they see it. But when he's authentic and genuine, and I can say I love you, you love me, and you know, it makes a better flight for everyone. You know what I mean? And it keeps the ones that are around you at ease. You know, we don't need security, not for this event. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. Man, I would say you're gonna go through a lot of bullshit, but stay strong, keep your faith, and hold on, and never give up, because so many people are looking up to you. So many people look at you as a mighty man. So many people hold on to your every word, and you're gonna inspire and motivate so many people. So make sure you carry yourself well. Make sure you keep your head up high and your check stuck out. You're gonna get a lot of no's, but you're gonna get the right people to say yes to you. You're gonna break a lot of changes. You're gonna set records, and you're gonna break records. You're gonna set a mindset of opinions, and you're gonna break mindsets of opinions. But that's okay, because everybody's not gonna like you, but many will love you. Yeah, that's what I tell myself. But most of all, enjoy it, because nothing lasts forever.
In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Most Merciful, I bear witness that Allah appeared in the personage of Master Fard Muhammad, and I also continue to bear witness that the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad is indeed his messenger. I also continue to bear witness that the Most Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan is chosen amongst them two men to raise us back into the knowledge of who we are as original people. That special man is the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. I greet you in the language of peace of Assalamu Alaikum, which only means peace be unto you. What does it cost a man to be loyal? What does it cost a man to be good? The answer is nothing. It costs nothing to be loyal. It costs nothing to be good. It costs nothing to be respectful. Being a good brother is worth more than gold, because good character is invaluable to any man. I'm gonna say that I honor and cherish good souls, because good people are easy for you to remember for the right reasons. A wicked person you remember for the wrong reasons. See, it's one thing that we can't never change, is the input or the example that we give somebody. Because when you give an example of your character, of your integrity, of you, that example and that experience goes into the subconscious of the person that you're dealing with. So that information will be stored there forever. until that person leaves the earth is when that example that you gave that person will leave with them. But as long as they have breath on this earth, 57,255,000 square miles of land, as long as they got life in their body and they walks this earth, they'll always retain the example that you gave them. That's why it's an old saying, be careful how you treat someone. That's deep. So when you encounter a good person and you run back into that person, you light up like a light, because your mind is going to recall the experiences that you had with that person. Also, when you run into a wicked, hypocritical person that did wicked things to you, when you encounter that person, you will also retain the experience that you and that person had. That's why we have to be very careful how we exchange our experience of life with each other. If we can't say nothing good about a brother, shut the hell up. If we can't do good by a brother, what is your purpose? Don't do nothing at all. I would like to prematurely interrupt this video just for a few minutes to acknowledge some very good brothers who had an invaluable impact on me at Savior's Day. Brother James, our supreme investigator in the Nation of Islam. Brother, you have a genuine control force with you. I feel the essence of Allah in you, man. You're a warrior. I love meeting good brothers, man. I love meeting good people, because good people is a reflection of their practice of the teachings of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. When I met this brother, Brother James, our investigator, you can feel the spirit of Allah in it. Brother James, thank you for the invaluable experience and example and the lesson that you gave me. I pray to Allah that Allah continue to bless you and elevate you and protect your family, because you are indeed a good brother chosen by our leader, the most honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. The brothers in Akron are some beautiful brothers. Brother Jimmy, I never seen nobody hold poster. You know, these brothers are special. They special. But you can see in their movement and their activity, their love and their sacrifice and their duty to the leader. Period. Brother Lieutenant Anthony, I love you, Fruit. You know, you's a brother, man, that you have a beautiful spirit. Your spirit belongs to Allah, and you share your spirit to the world. I thank Allah for the example that you gave me. And you also said something that I'll never forget as well. And it put me in alignment with what you said. Because a lot of us, you know, for the love, for the teachings, we'd say, man, I'll die for my brother. And some of us really mean that. But you said that you will die in the defense for your brother. In the defense. Not just somebody that's just gonna just die for their brother, but it has to be for a purpose. But you will die defending the blood and life of your brother. That stuck with me. I thank all you brothers, the brothers from Miles number 1. I thank all you brothers, man, for the example that you gave me. All praises belongs to Allah, and I salute with honor, respect, and love your brother Kabir, legend Muhammad. Peace. The reason why I mention these two brothers, because Allah put certain spirits in certain brothers that has a invaluable impact on your life. Some brothers just belong to Allah. You can feel their presence, you can feel their energy, and you can feel the genuineness in them. Just like when you run across a brother that's a snake, or a brother that pretends to be genuine. You can feel that. You can feel that. It's one thing that God gave every human being on this planet is senses. He didn't put that in us for just to put it in us. He put that in us because we are able to feel things before it even happened. We're able to see things before it happened. Like something might say, like, my queen got to take her sister to look at her car tomorrow. And it's a long way away. Some say that tire, this car need a wheel alignment, but that tire on the right side need to be changed. Kabir, go change that tire. I'm coming back from changing that tire. I put another tire on there because it's nowhere in the world, excuse me, it's nowhere in the world that Allah will whisper something in my ear of safety and concern and security, and I deny that. So now, if I would have denied that because it was bothering me, I'm like, okay, she got to go there Saturday. Now, let me hurry up and go put this tire in there because she's not gonna put it on there. This is what men do. She's not gonna put it on there. You know what I'm saying? So she's not gonna even think about it. You know what I'm saying? But I know the condition of the tire. I know that tire got to be changed. And as a man, we take care of responsibility that need to be taken care of. Point blank, period. There's no excuse. You know, if you don't got a way, you find a way. But it has to be taken care of. That's what men do. So I changed the tire. Now, if I would have looked at that situation and say, oh, I get to it. I do it when she come back. I get to it when she get back. You know, we'll get a wheel alignment when she get back. We'll put a right tire on it. I know it was bald head on that side. You can start seeing the belts on the, that was a violation right there. You can start seeing the steel belts come out the tire. I get to it when she get back. Now, if I would have disobeyed the self-accusing spirit that warned me, she take her sister, she take her daughter, they go all the way out an hour away to go to the dealership for her sister to find her car. They're on the expressway and that right tire, it blows out. She lose control, the car flips over, and everybody, God forbid, everybody, I don't like to even speak about the situation like this. God forbid, everybody in the car pass away, or her sister live, her daughter live, but my queen passed away from the severity of the accident. Do you know that I couldn't live with my damn self if something like that would happen? When I got a warning from my self-accusing spirit, which is Allah, to change that tire, and something kept bothering me to change that tire. You don't go against Allah when He warns you. If somebody ain't no damn good, they ain't no damn good. Your spirit not lying to you. But if I would have went against that and something like that would have happened, I could not have lived with myself knowing, because see, now that thought is going to be in my subconscious for the rest of my life. Because God warned you. God owns us. So he can communicate with us anytime he wants to. We belong to him. We obey him. And if I would have disobeyed that and a tragedy like that would have happened, I could not have lived with myself, period. I would have went straight savage. Straight, man, I couldn't even fathom nothing like that, because I done went against God, and that's my warning. And Kabir, you know better, because my discernment gets stronger and stronger every day. I couldn't live with myself after a warning like that. Now, if you do your best and something happen and you cover all areas, then there's no stress, there's no anxiety on you from that. But when God warned you and you go against that and something happened, that's when mental persecution, that's when torment is at its highest level. Because see, when God warned you and you go against him, it's consequences for that. And those consequences, mental torture. So I strive to listen to that voice within, period. I don't care who I'm around. If it tell me this, I listen. If it tell me this, I listen. Because back in the day, or at any time that I can recall, that I can remember, because again, that's going to your subconscious, and it's always documented and it's always recorded. Every time that I have went against my self-accusing spirit, something bad happened right after that. So God give us the mind to be able to play the chessboard of life, to put your moves in strategic ways where you miss certain things because God has already warned you, and you following his footsteps, you following his voice. I remember one time Minister Farrakhan was over there in the East, and it was warm over there. It was warm. And at this time, see, Minister Farrakhan is a man that's directly connected to the source. So his communication is so strong. His communication is different. You know what I'm saying? His communication is on a divinity level. You know what I'm saying? It's on a divinity level because he's constantly growing and evolving into the mind of God, where he had became a God. So therefore, his communication is, he has direct contact to God. One time they was over there warned in the East. And it was a situation where he had to get out of there. And it was them little baby planes. That was also, man, Mr. Farrakhan is divinely protected. And it was a light on there that was red. He knew that meant to stay. Don't move yet. When that light turned green, and the leader made his transition up out of there. But this is following divine laws. And when you follow divine laws, you go into a divine realm, you know what I'm saying, that most people would never enter. They would never enter it. He knew what he was looking at. He knew what he was looking at. You know, so Allah give us a gift. Allah give us a gift. Every human being on this planet has a gift to contribute to humanity. So my point for making this video is, being a good brother is a noble and honorable thing, man. Just being a good brother, you ain't got to be a snake to fit in. You ain't got to be no brother that cross a brother to fit in. Be you. Be you.